Today I want to talk to you about a serious issue: inequality for women.
In the last 100 years, there has been many changes in attitudes towards women, such as the right to vote, equal pay laws and the first woman Prime Minister. However, this simply isn't enough.
There are many problems that women face. For example, all over the UK, women face sexism, stereotypes and being objectified by the media on a daily basis.
Globally, women from an early age are taught that they're inferior to men. In many countries, girls are deprived of education just because of their gender. Girls as young as 7 are forced into prostitution, and the raping of women is seen as acceptable in some cultures.
780 million people in the world can't read, and 2/3 of these are women.
The United Nations set 8 goals in 2000 to be achieved by 2015.
Our school has already put our model into place. Project Gambia was set up 7 years ago, already raising over £20,000 and sponsoring over 15 children to go to school. We work with the UK charity New Life Children's Centre, which have 2 schools in the Gambia at Canafin and Halfdye. We paint and refurbish schools and do activities with the children.
We also help in the village of Kittisillo, where people live in very basic conditions. Students hand out rice and mosquito nets while spending time in the homes of those we've developed friendships with over the years.
Hello, my name is Nena. This is my sister Anna. I look after her every day when my mom is out for work. I'm 12 years old and she is 2 months old.
The experience not only makes you aware of the poverty in the developing world, but it gives you a first-hand example of how women are treated so differently. We have provided business loans to a friend of ours and have funded girls to go to school, impacting their lives greatly.
We believe in equipping women with the skills they needed to become independent. Therefore, we've supported NAFI with money to start a business setting up a market store in Serekunda selling clothes.
What's your name? My name is Isis Weldon, but my friends call me Diana. I'm 14. I want to be a doctor.
My name is Marisa. I want to be a nurse.
One of our focuses was to hand out solar lights to the people in the villages so that they don't have to use candles, which are extremely dangerous. When doing this, we had to tell the men that providing them with these lights didn't mean that the women could work longer hours or do the work for them. Just having to point this out shows the extent of inequality in third world countries.
My experiences in the Gambia have shown me the true extent of the sexual inequality worldwide. This project has really opened my eyes to how women are mistreated due to their gender and the ways that we can prevent this.
It frustrates me to think that a person can be denied a full education just because she is a woman.
5 girls in the developing world does not complete year 7.
The New Life Children's Centre has also helped Hadi from an early age. She left the school at 17 and was unheard of for a number of years. When we heard from her, her second child was a few months old and unfortunately her eldest child had died. Hadi and her son were given medical care and she is now in a job receiving a regular salary.
54% of girls are not in school and 2 out of 3 of illiterate people are female, and that's about 510 million women.
It is disgusting that some people think that it is okay to treat women as inferior. We not only need to get girls into education, but educate men and boys on equality too. Ignorance is a cause of prejudice. This can no longer be an excuse. I can only imagine how horrible and scary it must be for a girl my age to be preparing for a life where there are no opportunities available and no future to look forward to.
We first met Umi on one of our yearly trips to the Gambia. She wasn't in education simply because she was a girl. Her future choices could have been prostitution, a mother, a slave to her husband, or starvation. But thanks to Project Gambia, Umi is now sponsored and is able to go to school. She now has the potential to become a doctor, a nurse, a politician, or a business owner.
The possibilities are endless.
Women produce up to 80% of the food in developing countries, but are more likely to be hungrier than men.
On average, 2 women a week are killed by a violent partner or ex-partner in the UK.
Tackling inequality on a global scale is a huge task and can seem impossible, but our plan we've put in place through Project Gambia is a model that targets a smaller scale of people in certain communities. We have already made a huge difference to the lives of women since the project started, and we believe that if every school, town and community did as much as we do and put this model into place, we could tackle inequality by 2050.
We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean.
But if that drop was not in the ocean, I think the ocean would be less because of that missing drop.
I do not agree with the big way of doing things.
Same planet, different world, same aspirations.